And hello, you lovely monster fuckers just like I. I have decided to start recording these runs. So today we are going to be doing some first term runs. We'll be doing a first term run. We'll see what happens. We'll see if we can get a secret ending. And yeah. I need to get secret endings of characters as to unlock more stuff. So here we go. One player, first term. We'll just do a short game. Spooky school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. But always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Choose player one. As always, we go with Vicky. We just use Blue.
Yay!
That's the name. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly 3 weeks were left. And as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
Huzzah!
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam de Lioncourt, 400 something. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Holly Geist, 22, probably. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear, it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid. We were ready to start. We've already done a first term route with Polly, so pick someone else. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they're rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. I'm not gonna look at the wiki this time. If you could put a curse on your worst enemy, what would it do? The curse of always meeting obnoxious people at parties who are super into new fad diets that feel the need to explain them in detail. I'd curse them to fall in love with a wonderful person and be happily married for years before they realize that all this time, their partner was a wild panther in disguise. Then the panther viciously devours my enemy. Classic. You can't rely on the effectiveness of the curse. I prefer to take care of my enemies the old-fashioned way, by exposing them to unsafe doses of radiation over the course of several years. So smart. If you had to have sex with an animal, which animal would it be? A swan. They're classy. Plus it reminds me of that myth of lead in the swan, so at least by bestiality standards, it has a certain chic appeal. Or great white shark. If I had to fuck an animal, let's at least make it a story worth telling. A human being, because I'm the kind of douchebag who loves to find loopholes in stupid classic questions like this one. So creative. What would be a killer accessory? Coolness itself. Shiny armor, sunglasses. At night, fabulous purse made from the skin of your worst enemy. Fancy brass knuckles. A necklace with your own name, in case you forgot. Yep. I suppose we will do Leo.
Let's go!
Which means we need to increase our smarts and creativity. We're already in a pretty good position for love goes. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and game forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. And it never is really. What defines school? You gain 2 smarts. Later, you hear Vera and Liam in a heated conversation. It seems to contain some pretty sexually explicit language, so naturally you go eavesdrop. Speaking as a male, I can say that even I feel a little infantilizing the monotony of the male gaze. Thank you. See, I want to advocate for the Gorgon gaze instead, but that would just turn people rock hard. That's not an erection joke. People would die. Personally, I think hentai is the source of the problem. It's so unrealistic. Hello, I'm not a 2D drawing. I'm a real vampire. Self-aware jokes.
Pathetic.
I know. Even I can't keep up with the standards hentai set in. What, am I supposed to just grow a dick during sex?
So
All the
mainstream.
women want exactly the same. There's even less body tape diversity than in school. Plus, I don't think anyone in real life has ever willingly addressed a tentacle as simply. And what's with all the tentacles anyway? Hey, you fucking chastising tentacles? Because half of the school are fat. And no shade of the women who do enjoy tentacle porn. I know at least 3 of my snakes do, but I won't have them. But I do think there should be a more diverse offering for those of us who'd like something less sexual. Agreed. Hentai should be more artistic. We draw explicit scenes and style great artists such as Picasso. Yeah. Don't see a misogynistic crack into a feminine job. You should open your own hentai studio. Aha! There is a fresh idea in cat demographic. I've noted that there are scores of monsters itching to combine sexual gratification and art history.
Oh,
I can
not
see it
bad.
now. Capsulized tentacle beasts with off-kilter tentacles coming out of their eyes and mouth. Cerulean females made up of thousands of little dots. Is that a nipple I see? Or a stipple? Chagall BDSM. Monsters beaten blue and blue. It's perfect. I'll be so busy appreciating the artistry, we'll have no time to objectify the subject matter. Thank you. Where did you rock our world? Like, well, classics, pornography, mashups. They hurry off to discuss further ways to get off to art, improving the world greatly for them. You and all lovers of hentai classes, being 2 smart to know. About the best could have gotten.
Let's go.
Let's see. Turn on the bright lamp light itself when the blue window opens in the fabric of space, revealing the interdimensional prints.
Greetings, my love.
Hero. I have a task for which no hands are fit but yours. A portal is sealed against me, which I have not strength enough to open. Please, help me break the seal. Oh, and just jar of kosher dill pickles. Seriously? You take the jar from him, I'll walk away and hand it back to him. What do you want now? Oh, bless you, hero. Your noble deeds deserve a noble title. Yes, I will give you 1 free noble title, redeemable now. Maybe I'll leave you alone if you accept the title. Anyway, that'd be sweet. You can check his phone to see your options. Foreign Minister in charge of extreme handsomeness. Most unscrupulous treasurer. We'll go Foreign Minister. A most appropriate title indeed. You shall be in charge of export and handsomeness from my dimension into yours. Here, have a month's supply of handsomeness, just to get you started. You're a bit offended that the prince thinks you need him to supply you with handsomeness. This is really good stuff. Your eyes twinkle with youthful vitality and your teeth cause lens flares when you smile. Everyone in the cafeteria is stunned by your sudden beauty. Maybe you won't bother exporting any of this handsomeness after all. You gain 4 charm.
Let's go.
We'll go to the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for cosplay, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sings. The performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain some creativity. After that, you engage in a deadly match of truth or dare, or death, with Polly, and that would be a super interesting event to cover. But then the two of you spot Miranda and Liam deep in intense conversation. That's bound to be much more interesting.
Hiya!
Hey, babes! You were making quite a noise, and I love anything that makes quite a noise. What's up? Hey, you two. Miranda and I were having a creative disagreement. You see, we wanted to start our own school club. Intellectually bored and extracurricular, that enriches our minds will probably not be mentioned ever again in the future. Because continuity of the school seems to be a bit wrong. Noise! Let's do it! Y'all know my favorite things in the world. Drugs. Sexual activities. No, dummies. That too, but I meant chess and Russian literature. Stop treating me as if I were two-dimensional. What's with all dimensions of being two-dimensional in this run? And this is only the third event. Let's start a literature club. I'm not sure. Do you remember what happened last year when we joined the literature club? We wrote dope poems and made new friends? No, the other thing.
Huh?
Ah, fuck you, that's right. So weird I almost forgot. I mean, that's how I died, you know? I said, oh no, as a joke, but I genuinely thinking that they're referencing DLC at this point. Anyway, thing is, Miranda and I were already between two ideas. I propose we start the club. A delightful club where we enjoy ourselves by designing and crafting new school clubs. I proposed a Little Pony Sweet Beans Club, a club where we would spend our nights learning how to tell the right bedtime stories to ponies. Well, you two really know how to sound two-dimensional. But in any case, can't you just both do your own clubs? No, our lives are fueled by the conflict and confrontation that can only be solved by choosing between two options. That's why we need you to choose which club is the best one, because Blue always seems to choose based on who she wants to ask to prom. So which one should we go for? Just remember, one of the ideas includes ponies. Tough choice, mostly because I am, super drunk right now. Tough choice indeed. It's your opportunity to convince Polly of one of the options because no one is preventing you from making choices based on who you want to ask to prom. I mean, the pony one is at night, so technically counts as a nightclub. The best club is clearly the club because it just throws some confetti. It feels like these are charm of fun. No, I think top one is fun, this one is charm. Never mind. You reach for your secret stash of colorful, happy confetti that you carry with you when you want to cheer people up. By accidentally growing, throw your other secret stash of confetti. The stash of black and white sad confetti reserved for more solemn situations. You threw black and white sad confetti. I'm not in the mood anymore. Oh yeah. I'm just disappointed because you defended Liam's option. Farewell. And I'm disappointed because you thought confetti was a valid argument to defend an idea with. I do not feel the need to explain why that was stupid.
I'm out.
So everyone's great. The lesson here is that you usually using a stash of black and white sad confetti. Still, you lose 2 smarts and 1 fun. Well, guess we're going back to class.
Let's go.
That day, your teacher delivers an amazing and creative performance that blows all your minds. It ends up being a sensation on YouTube. Is that meant to be YouTube or YouTube? Because I know they changed their names over the years. Probably didn't copyright it. Fuck it, it's YouTube now. Your teacher gains 10 coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmates. Or is he? I hope not. Oh, you also gain 2 smarts. Hooray! You're walking with Liam later when suddenly a holy crossbow bolt slams into the wall next to you. It's the Slayer. Prepare to die! You flee with Liam and manage to get out of sight. That was the perfect time for you and Liam to hide while Liam turns into a bat. But he's not transforming. Ask him why the hell he's just standing there instead of changing. It's just... seems a little cliche, doesn't it? A vampire turning into a bat? Honestly, I'm over it. If I could turn into, for example, the concept of a bat, now that would be a change worth making. I don't even know what that means, but if you can't get Liam to turn into something soon, fit you both caught. Quickly found to change into a hot dog stand. A general feeling of unease. So magnificent. A perfect balance of abstraction and practicality. I admit I have difficulty imagining the concept of that, but a general feeling of unease. Why, I experience that many times a day. Liam disappears on proof of purple smoke. You don't know where he's gone, but you sure don't feel good about it. What's the matter? Do you have your shirt on inside out? Have all your friends just pretending to Have all your friends just been pretending to like you? Suddenly, the Slayer bursts in. She takes one step toward you and stops. Why do I feel like I left my stove on when I left the house this morning? Shit! The Slayer flees to check on her stove. Liam turns back into a vampire, and you immediately feel better. No, man, my soul never felt so cold. I'll have to do this more often. You won't decide to do it when you're not around. But you're just happy. You ain't too smart and one creativity.
Let's go.
Sit down. You're a little
Pathetic.
This is the cool people. People are the cool people are allowed.
So
I would agree with what Vera just said. I would agree with wouldn't you agree, Vera? Nice try. But I've never been away from the point. This introvert still wants to sit with us. Well, if she wants to sit with us, she's going to have to prove she is as cool as we are. Well, I felt like trying to prove it. So, what's it gonna be? Well, I guess I'll just be going there because there's no way anyone could ever be as cool as Liam. Let me ask you this right now. An uncool person given Vera $50 monster right now. Nobody could be as cool as Liam. Wait, was that sarcasm? No, of course not. Blue is simply being totally sincere. There it was again. Are you two doing this on purpose? No, why on earth would we do that? Yeah. I can't tell whether you're being sincere or ironic. So cool. Everyone knows clear and efficient communication is the least cool thing of all. You wooed me if you're open to stand for language. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Exactly. Vera and Liam invite you to sit with them and chat. By the end of lunch, none of you has any idea what anyone else meant. So
Let's go.
we'll do some bathrooms. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class in the bathrooms. You give zero shits, but you gain two boldness. After you finish doing your business, you hear a commotion in the next stall. It'd be polite to just ignore it and move on. Unfortunately, a quick cave troll chopped in there, so you kick up the door open. Miranda and Freeman are huddled around some bathroom graffiti, and I seem confused. Exclusive event, but what if people outside enough to figure it out? I make it secret. Obviously, outsiders can get in. Fathers and beer, that's how it starts. What starts? The revolution. They are having a coup. Probably like parties. Parties. That's exactly what revolution is about. I'm too young to have a revolution. I'm not sure why this range is bathroom squares. This is great on the festival. Isn't it obvious? It's an exclusive download code for the internet's hottest multimedia game genre, Human Prom. It's Polly's number. God damn it. You take a breath and start the tale of Human Prom. The missionaries of Davidson. Liam stops you. Davidson. That's so last decade. Too old to be cool, but too young to be vintage. Last decade, that was the second anniversary of the first shooting of the revolution held in 11th in Japan. It can't be a coincidence. I'm calling Father. Here playing. It flies by and in a second, a fairy treehouse bursts out in flames. Fairy dust falls on your clothes. The ash of your mistakes. Literally a reminder that you're responsible for innocent fairy deaths. This one is on you, literally. Miranda's dad charges you for the rocket. You lose 2 money in one fund. I'm just not good at the even and interaction.
Let's go.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour raid that is full crazy. You have no idea how to escalate so much, but there are like 300 people. Sometimes Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. Which is microscope to read the fabric of reality with itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. It's damn too fun. Later you see Liam scrolling through his phone, looking like the embodiment of ennui. Hey, what are you, stuck in classmates for romantic purposes and all put Razzle to your device? I could use some Razzle to your device. I was exchanging messages with a werewolf on this dating site, and all was going well for a time. But I've grown tired of our exchanges. It was a bit clunky, and being friendly is my second biggest turn-off. But between sarcasm, illiteracy, and actually being a pickle, not a person. The postmodern protocol dictates me to just ghost him and never talk to him again. But that's horrible, and I would never do that to someone. You see, I'm Liam, handsomely mysterious, yet a true gentleman. But neither do I want the emotional turmoil of telling him how I really feel in a casual conversation about it. What an ordeal. So I settled on just sending him a bunch of emojis and never texting him again. That should do it, right? Thing is, I'm trying to convey this complex array of sentiments with a friendly language of emojis. This is your time to shine. Show Liam you excel at complex sentiments so he might someday feel like sharing them with you. School bus, shooting star, trumpeting crocodile. This one, little vampire growing disinterested and overly attached to a werewolf emoji. This feels like smart sister's creativity. So authentic. Oh, that one is clearly the best option. How didn't I think of it? Which version should I choose? Little vampire growing disinterested and overly attached werewolf? Or little vampire with a silly hat growing disinterested and overly attached werewolf? Maybe the silly hat is not suited for this situation. Let's go with the classic. Okay, just so. You're texting me back. Let's see. Oh, the work wallaby and understanding of the little vampire's feeling and respecting them, even if a bit hurt emoji. I'm replying back with the formally grateful and ready to move on to emoji. Look at this, he just texted me with the emoji that's waving his hand like he's saying bye with an expression that says he's going to break all bonds but without being resentful about it. Perfect, we solved this as a team. Cheers to us. And cheers to the creative people that have turned every complex feeling scenario into a friendly, colorful emoji. Again, two charm and one creativity. I love overly specific shit like that.
Let's go.
You're about to dig into a delicious bowl of beef jerky when you see the wolf pack across the table panting at you.
What's
Yo,
up,
God, can we
dude?
get some of that beefy J that you got there? We love meats that have been jerked. Aizen! Come on, I'll totally trade you anything from my lunch. You can have this dead ferret, or this half-true telephone receiver, or... Well, one of them is talking messages straight up beef or beef jerky. You hit their noses with a newspaper, but it's too late. Haha, whoops. Guess we've got a trade after all. Which of our foods do you want, dog? How about this black plastic bottle labeled, seriously, don't drink this, it's poison. Nothing. Give me back. Give me my beef jerky back. Now. Fuck. Give me back. Beef jerky. My name is Inigo Montoya. You took my beef jerky. Prepare to die. But we already ate it. It's in our stomachs. That's a weak excuse if you've ever heard one. You dive into the leader's mouth. Stop rooting around in my stomach. You're too busy rooting around in his stomach to reply. That seems like a pretty good response on its own. You climb back out of the packed leader's mouth. Beef jerky clutched triumphantly in your teeth. Also on. So hungry. Classmates break into a slow clap that soon becomes a standing ovation. Sometimes you gotta fight for your right to jerky. You gain 4 boldness.
Let's go.
Okay, you spend some time on the library's PC playing some good old online poker. stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. Anything's good if you get something good out of it. You gain 2 money. You notice Liam sitting at a computer, sighing deeply and looking even more aggravated than usual. Oh, hello there. You heard the news. One of my favorite books, The Damned Damnation, Volume 2, Damnation Time, is getting a movie adaptation. Thousands of people will experience this wonderful story. The offer will see wide recognition and make lots of money. New fans will fall in love with the characters. It's awful. And as if that weren't bad enough, the lead vampire is going to be played by a werewolf. Why would you cast a werewolf to play a vampire? I refuse to watch some hairy abomination and fake fangs and pale face paint to play a role that should have been rightfully given to a vampire. I'm going to put an end to this wolf watching here and now. But how should I do this? Crash the set and start a movie yourself instead of casting director eats live babies. This is either smarts or boldness, and this is either fun or creativity. Right, that was a creative option. Start a movie. Why, that's just... refuse such a perfect plan. My sensitive artistic soul has pined this whole time for true color. Now here it is, just falling into my lap. That literally no one has given him this opportunity. I'll probably be committing several crimes if he goes through with this plan. But why crush his hopes and dreams? I've wanted to be a movie actor my whole life, ever since 30 seconds ago. I know this book better than anyone, and even though I've never attempted this kind of performance before in my life, I also think I'll be better at this than anyone else. Thank you for helping me unlock the talent that was there all along. Thank you, my Cyclops Award acceptance speech. And with that, Liam grabs his headshot, which is a blank piece of paper because headshots in the scene are clearly cliche. So who's to say that how that's going to play out? And it's off to save a film from its creators. You gain a promise of public thanks from Liam, as well as true charm and fun. Who will you ask to prom? Liam.
How ironic.
Let's go.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to a Monster Prom with you. Prom. Not that I love the concept of prom, but we need to be there. If only to remind everyone we're cool. It's almost a duty. So we should do it, huh? Prom night was dreamy.
Not bad.
You and Liam criticized the vulgar musical choices of the band the entire night. And at one point, you crashed the gig by joining them with a xylophone and a theremin. A renowned music blogger happened to be there, just for some reason. It's a big thing with kind of high school drama or whatever. She said, I understood virtual nothing, which probably means it was avant-garde, too much intellectual delicacy for me. Even for me. I give it 0 thumbs up, but only because ranking art numerically is a travesty. Keep an eye on Liam de Lioncourt and Blue crashing future prom nights. They will rowdy you. You both kept a copy of the reviews in memory of such a wonderful night together. Blue bested impersonating a plate of spaghetti. Liam's quote, old pond, a frog jumps in. The sound of water. Unfortunately, you didn't get a secret ending. But still succeeded. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Liam honed his most admirable skill and got a job with it. Now he designs momentgram filters. Polly graduated from doing lots of ayahuasca, and now she appears to hallucinate people and acts as their spirit animal. Vera built the Oberlin Empire into endless greatness. They own a shameless number of companies. It's known that they're also into lots of sketchy businesses, but no one does anything about it. I mean, who the hell would try to stop Vera Oberlin? For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and it was on, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there was plenty of battles that came out of the war called Earth. Once again, we were young and unafraid, ready to start. And that will be this form of Monster Prom.